Welcome back. This is part 5. And my cats are all settled down. Miss Abby stopped crying. Finn is behaving. I just shut the AC off. It's now 3:15 in the morning and we're going to do some more work on this tree. And I am not going to stand. Guys, I'm going to try and do this sitting down, like probably most people do. So, let's see. I'm going to just carry on where I left off. And I'm not going to put a leaf here because I already put one right here. So I'll probably put one in on this branch, the second one, or the third to put in the center of that section. So, okay, now sit back down. So now we're going to alternate again. And we're going to pull up a pretty color. I'm thinking I do like this. It's like a burgundy. I like that a lot. I also like, and that's an 8mm. I like these little round ones. They're a 6mm red. And also these beads are going to be what I'm going to eventually get around to making those flowers. I have so many ideas for a floral that I said I would never do again, but I will. Okay, I have my beads on. And I'm going to get my finger down behind it, cross the wires over, and push down so that it closes up the space, like that, and give it a few twists, like that. Now we'll put 3 bicones, again 4mm. Everything is in a playlist that I use. I don't list, and I did not in the description box list everything because of, this is part 5. Everything is already listed. So to make a leaf, put 1 bead or seed beads, whatever you have. I like to use 3 bicones. Bring the 2 wires together up to where you twisted, like that. Hold on to them. And just twist, close up that space, like that. Now, you have to hold on to your work right here, right there, support that work, and cross your way over, and put in a few twists like that. And now we'll do another little cluster. And I'll alternate a big crystal with the 4mm bicone. I like these blue ones. It's like a cobalt blue. Pretty, pretty. Again, support your work, pull down on your beads, cross your wire. I like to get my thumb in there and push so there's no space right here, and then add your twists like that, and we should be ready to go to the hoop. Just give it a little tug. It's a little, that's all right. I could have used another bead there. That's okay. I have an idea for that. I'm going to have some fun today with embellishments like I have been recently. If you're new here, I like to play around with charms and stuff like that. Little things that make it fun. And everything is purchased from Amazon. You can just look up enamel charms or a specific, you can say enamel birds or owls, whatever it is you like, of flowers. Okay. And yes, I'm getting up and down to check. Okay, I will put a leaf right here, right in this space, and then the space for a new section. Okay, so we got a nice section right here. It's a good spot for a leaf. You can use a bead or seed beads or your bicones. I'm using 3 bicones. Put them on, hold your 2 wires together and twist until it closes up the space. It'll come right up to where your wires are, like that. Now, with the longest wire after a leaf, twist with that one, and also put your leaf on the longest wire so that you don't run short and you can make it to your hoop. And put some beads on. With all the little bicones I dumped here, you'd think I could pick them up, so I don't have to make so much racket. But, sorry about that. Okay. Like that. And I didn't alternate. I'll take them off. I need to put a bicone next to that big crystal. That one's 8mm, this one is 6. If I had put this down, it wouldn't close up nice like that at the top. So I'm just gonna slide them down. I know I sound like a broken record to all my people that watch me every day, but for all you new people, welcome. I just see new people every time I check. I appreciate you being here. And you can click the thumbs up if you like my work. I would appreciate it. And also let me know how you found my channel. If you want to leave me a comment. If you have any questions, I try my best to get back to everybody. I don't want to keep saying this on every tutorial, but there's so many new people. And I do like to welcome you. We've got a really nice group here. I'm quite lucky. Okay, now we're going to add another little cluster after I push everything out of my way. I have something I'm going to put right here so the beads can't roll. I'm going to drop them anyway. I drop everything. It's just the way it is. Now I'm gonna put it on the same wire, new. There we go. Oh, those are the same color. I'm gonna get rid of that blue. Those two aren't the same. It doesn't really matter, but just because. There. And again, pull them down. Try not to do this because you'll weaken it down here. Pull down with the longest wire, which they're both the same right now. Pinch it first. You want to close it up as much as you can. Cross it over. I like to stick my thumb in there, bring them all the way together and get that first twist in. And then they're nice and tight. No wire showing. Straight wire anyway. Bring it to your hoop. Pass it over. I like to wrap it around again. Bring it up. Go down in between those 2 branches like this. And bring it up. And again, cross it over. And I like to cut my wires as I go, which is fairly new. I just don't like getting scratched. And I use tweezers to twist those little wires so that they don't get caught. I still feel it. Oops. There we go. This has a lot of parts. I usually make them longer, and unfortunately I've been just making them in 30-minute tutorials. It seems to be what everyone likes. I'm going to add my leaf right here so I don't forget. Because it's not on the wire that I'm going to bead first. Or I could have put it on the next branch, but I'm going to put it right here because we're entering a new section, the last section. So I've got my 3 little bicones. Bring them down. Just hold those 2 wires and close that space up to where the wires meet, like that. Now, get in there and hold on to that. You don't want to break it. And add a few twists. Like that. Not too bad. I think it looks pretty good, actually. Just looking for something dark green. With all the colors I have, I don't see. Oh, here we go. That's blue, I think. Yeah, these are blue. I'll use this one. Not quite dark, but it's green. I think it's pretty. Slide them down. Longest wire cross over. Add your twists. And we're going to put a leaf right there. Don't have to if you don't want to. I do make some without leaves everywhere. I just do the first branch and the last branch. But half of this wire was already pre-cut this long. It was intended for a bigger hoop, an 8-inch hoop. But I feel like doing that. So, I'm working this one. And put the twists in our leaf. Like that. And then hold on to my work. And add some twists after the leaf, just like that. Slide them down. That click sound is my wrist. I hope you can't hear that. My old bones. Wrap it around. You don't have to wrap it twice if you don't choose to. I'm choosing to, I like it. But you do need to hold on to that or else it's going to do this and you're going to break it down there. So push down on that. I like to hold it with my thumb and my index finger like this. Pull that wire, pass it up. See, I still hold it. It's just automatic. Just keep your hands on your work. Give it a tug. And then cut the wire off. Nice and close with the flat end. Or a nail clipper until you get tools if you choose to make this your craft. I know a lot of you have. And I did answer several times actually questions about sending me a photo of your work. I would love to see your work, and you can email it to me, and that information is available on, I think, on the home page anyway. Or leave me a message and you can send an attachment. I've gotten them before and surprisingly beautiful, beautiful work. And if you would like me to use it as a thumbnail without identifying you, just to share your beautiful work, I can do that. Use your work as a thumbnail and just state that it was made by someone that watched. I would not identify you though. So I had to change the card in my phone, and somehow I've lost a few email addresses to those of you who have sent me emails, and I've responded to. I do not have your email address. If you want to email me and leave me your address, that would be great. I try not to delete my messages so that I can pull you up, and that I just can't seem to find it. It's just not there. I've deleted stuff. And for those of you that do have my number, you can just call me or leave me a message. Not everybody has my number. Don't think I could give my number out. I don't. But some of you do. The greatest people that I've never met. It's crazy. So I posted the last section, it's part 4, and I had to go tend to Miss Abby. She's being naughty, howling, and Finn thinks that she's calling him. It's like, no such luck, bud, she don't like you. But they're quiet now, which is a good thing. They come first. And those are my cats. Anyone that was wondering who they are. I have some videos of my babies on my channel and photos. Finn's cute, cute, cute. He's a baby. He adopted us about 2 years ago, so he's about, I want to say maybe 3. Just the sweetest boy. Typical ginger, he's a troublemaker, but we love him. We're almost done. I'm not going to cut this short this time. We've got 1, 2, 3 branches left, and then I think we'll get right into wrapping. For those of you who don't know what wrapping is, you're going to learn. Wrapping and embellishments. And wrapping is something I do to keep my tree like this, without the branches doing that, because when they do that, they don't look good, and then it'll break. So, that's for everybody that's new here. Every time I look, there's more. The only thing missing, guys, are the thumbs up. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. I'm giving you my best. And I'll be working on other projects today. I may work and finish up the double hoop, which was not intended to be a full tutorial, just so that everybody knows. It's just something that I'm making. It's a family. It's a wedding tree. My future daughter-in-law's wedding colors, green and gold. And I'm sharing it because it's beautiful. And if I do work on it out here, it will be on mute, just so you know, because right now no one's up, and my husband's working, so I'm alone, and everyone else is sleeping, so I get to work out here. Also, how does this look in comparison to the workspace? Let me know if you notice a difference, or how the setup is looking. I'm trying to make it so that I can come out here first thing in the morning, usually like 12:30, 1 o'clock. I'm awake. I don't, your girl, she just don't sleep. And it's not a good thing. But in the incidents, in the cases when I don't try to go back to sleep, I can come out here and finish up on some stuff. It's nice and quiet. And in the mornings, usually I was staying in the room in my workspace, but it's so hard. I can't really, I don't know, can't really see, and so I have to stand up and I'm all over the place. But here, I'm standing again. I'm just so used to it. But guys, I ordered the same now this is tripod number 4. My gosh. But it'll be here today. It's the same as the one that I have, but this one, it opens up to 6 feet. But I secured it so that it's no longer adjustable. It only works on either the desk, my workspace, or out here on a table. So I want to be able to use it standing, ideally standing up next to me, so I can glance at it and see if my hands are where they're supposed to be. So I'm trying. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. I'm doing my best to teach you how to make something beautiful. Here we go. Now we're ready to go to the hoop. Bring it up. Cross it over. Pass it up again. Notice that finger's always supporting it so it doesn't slide around. Bring it back up. Pass it back down. You can see these wires, like, they're very long. They're 22 inches, 22 gauge. All that information is in the description box and the other parts of this project. That would be part 1 and 3 and 4. This is 4. But anyway, well, hello, mister. This fan sounds like Rudolph, but we have to do the bells because he's naughty. But anyway. I think I'm going to put a leaf right here. I hope the volume is okay. It's so quiet. I feel like when it's real quiet, I tend to talk soft and mumble, like I've been told. I gotta figure out these microphones. I've only used it once and it sounded like I was, it was echoey. Didn't sound good. But the receiver part, it's just a little tiny thing, like where you put your charger. Because this phone that I record with, I have to have it charging or else the battery will just die. It's older than dirt. But if I'm recording out here during the day, just to share my personal projects with you, I do mute myself, and that is with the receiver that came with the microphone. So it's not a total loss, but it would be nice to be able to record so I'm not constantly worried about, am I talking too loud, am I talking too soft? It's the volume the right way. See, think about everything. I try to make up for the fact that I can't edit. I try to do better on the things that I know I can. It's like trying to overcompensate for my lack of skill. But it's just the way it is. Another leaf. Just like that. Give it a little twist. And a cluster. I'm really like working with these crystals. They're pretty, and I have a whole bunch of them. And the beads I have, I mean, they're not new, as most of you know. They're old. They've been around for a long time. They're the ones that were picked over. They're not bad beads. They're still beautiful beads. That's not big enough. But I used to work over this actually and just dump all of them in here. And I had this thing full at one point. And that's what I'm working on. And they're all mixed. Crystals and seed beads and just everything. But the point I was making is the grapevine wreath that I've been working with, I made out of those. Did the branches separate. I'll be working on the new one as well, but that one I'm going to do a full tutorial. The one that I'm working on now, I didn't start as a full tutorial, but the second one will be. I mean, I'll make some branches with you. I'm not going to make all of them with you because it's hours worth of making branches, but yeah, it is quite a pretty grapevine wreath. It's oval, and the spaces between the vine are much bigger, so I got a different wire that's easier on my arthritis. Very soft aluminum. Unlike this is kind of stiff. But this is the one I use. It's in the playlist on everything. I actually have it right here. I should show it to you. I will. In just one second. Just twist up my little leaf. This is the last branch. Let's see. There. No. I have one short and one very long, so I will turn the long one because I wrap towards me. I'll wrap with the long one. I shouldn't come into a situation where I'm running short. Not on this project anyway. On others, yeah, maybe. Okay. So let me know, all you new people, if you like my channel and you plan on sticking around, welcome. I hope I am showing you stuff that you like. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you found my channel. I've been trying to expand everything with, I post on TikTok, the shorts, and I'm working on getting more subscribers and just growing. I never thought it would be like this. I never thought that I would have so many people. And the group that's here, you're all wonderful. I talk to you more than I talk to my own family. I don't talk to anybody about this stuff. I mean, they look at my stuff, but we don't chit-chat about it. They're not interested, really. I mean, my husband likes what I do. He encourages me and is supportive, of course, but they're not, they don't care. They care, but, you know. Type of thing. They listen, but they don't hear. Yeah. It's contagious. It's a condition that my family has when it comes to my my craft and my love for it. That's okay. I have you. Okay, so that's the last branch to bead. It is not in the center, but how pretty is that? Okay, so now, how long have we been here? 29 minutes, that half-hour mark. I wanted to get it all done, but I'm not. What I will do right now though is show, we're going to tighten this up, put this in my hand. You got to support it. Just hold on to your work wherever you can grasp it and get in there, and don't be afraid to move your fingers around. You have to support this, because if you go in and just do like that, you're going to break it. You don't want to do that. You work too hard. Plus it's pretty. So you're going to give little bends, and that'll just bring all these rows nice and straight so they're not saggy. I don't want my branches to sag. But I will come back and lace and embellish. I have some cute embellishments, so for anyone that's new, I will add a chain and a few cute little things to finish off this pretty Tree of Life sun catcher, and that will catch a lot of light. Look how pretty. Lots of colors. I like the colors. But anyway, that's what I was saying. I've been using the mixed beads on the wreaths, so I'm thinking about doing an 8-inch hoop, but with these. I don't know yet. We'll see. I definitely think that's pretty enough. So my friends, I'm gonna let it end here on this part. The tree is complete, but the rest is not. So we're gonna come back, lace, add a chain, add some embellishments, top and bottom, and make it beautiful. We'll see you soon, guys. Bye.